5 minutes.
Get it the right way up.
Okay, big round of applause for Rosie.
Hello, and welcome to Rosie Unleashed. The purpose of this promotion is to increase my net cash flow by following the flow and, very crucially, connecting with the right London-based partner in the women's empowerment self-development space, to whom I can be of service. So that's pretty key right now. The problem. So this lovely lady is Miranda. If you don't know who she is, she's from the UK. We'll talk about her later. So really, the problem that we're looking at is self-development as an arena is pretty huge right now. It's very, very hard to differentiate yourself in that space. So a lot of the organizations in this space are going to be looking for something that helps make them stand out. They're also facing the fact that a lot of what's there is very content-driven. So people are reading stuff, listening to stuff, being energized by videos, but they don't actually take action on anything. So really, to get that flow going, there needs to be much more emphasis and input and interactivity, something that really makes it fun and a bit more dynamic. Where I come into this one, I am an unknown in the market, but I want to get in there and help. I want to help from the ground up. So my mission is to create connections with some of those market leaders, have a look at what they're doing well in the women's empowerment self-development space, but also then help identify some of their biggest problems, of specifically the people within those organizations, and then start offering some solutions to those problems. So I've got a range of skills from copywriting, project management, PR strategy planning, and circus facilitation. New term, all my own. So my compelling offer is to offer them my 14 years of experience in PR and project management as a foot in the door. I've got a whole lot of grammar and process nerdity, a shed load of enthusiasm and determination, and I think I can really get in there and help them gain some efficiencies just to get those basic processes right so that they can really focus on doing what they do and making that difference out there for those women who really need that self-empowerment support. If they're interested in trying something a little bit different, then I can help them connect up with some amazing circus and pole organizations who can really come in and give them something a little bit different, something a little bit unique that not really anyone that I'm aware of is offering right now. So team, as I've already said, because I'm hoping to come in and support an organization, I'm looking for the right team to join where I can really be of value, helping them get the best out of their organization, keep that flow moving, keep that profit moving. And my ideal partner would be a women's empowerment organization aligned with my vision for helping women gain clarity and empowerment through that movement side of things, really just stepping out of their comfort zone and trying something a little bit different, such as circus and pole dancing. They will ideally be running some kind of workshops already, so we've got a format that we can plug into straight away. Financial objectives, straightforward. We're going straight for £10,000 by the 10th of March at 2 p.m. My development objectives, so obviously being at that foundation level, I need to keep my cash flow tight, so it's all about doing that daily check-in to make sure the plumbing's where it should be. I'm aiming to gain a greater understanding of the women's empowerment market and how I specifically can help them with my unique skills. And I will begin to co-create a business offering with that women's empowerment market. Learning objectives, I will discover in practice how I can really help those women's empowerment partners that I've chosen to work with. I will learn to follow the flow created by the women's empowerment market leaders and identify my path of least resistance as I learn from their success. Crucial one for me. And I will start to learn how to build my personal brand alongside this within the women's empowerment space. My model, haha, it's on the slide. So, in terms of what I can offer, it's line itemed very much, so there'll probably be a little bit of a mix of everything, but basic line item costs for copywriting and project management. And then finally, my milestones. So, very, very key in the first month is getting those connections sorted, so narrowing down a bigger list to a top 3 women's empowerment partners who I'm going to target, establish their problems and pitch to solve those. Month 2 is about actually getting in there, providing that value, proving my worth, starting to get some proof of concept, and looking for opportunities where I can actually start to monetize some of that value, obviously check in with them for feedback. And then finally, I want to be implementing a test project with a small group of target customers. Again, pushing proof of concept here. Identify further opportunities where I can keep those connections growing and building as I go. And then establish a plan for the next 3 months. Pretty key moving forward as far as I'm concerned. That's it from me.
Awesome. Look at that. Thank you, Rosie. Awesome. Thank you. All right.